day-to-day life is connected with chemistry. As you all love to eat baked delectables, but how many of us actually know that there are certain chemical compounds which are used in baking, such as baking powder, baking soda and vinegar? So let's see what chemical reaction takes place with or without these chemical compounds. Now I'm going to make a few muffins and we'll see that what changes will occur if we don't add these ingredients. So let's begin. As we have our batters ready, I have divided it into two parts, one which has baking powder and one that does not. So let's keep our batter into the source of heat. And we'll wait for the result. Now our cupcakes are done, so let's see what's the result. We can witness that two of them have risen and the other two have not. Why has this happened? Those with baking powder have risen because baking powder allows the batter texture to lighten and it also adds carbon dioxide to the batter, which helps the batter to rise. Though if we add vinegar and baking soda in the batter instead of baking powder as a substitute, it works in the same way and the batter rises. Now we can conclude that these essential chemical compounds are used to bake food. Now let us discuss the chemistry in curdling of milk. For that I have some milk and some lemon drops. Now we just need to gradually add lemon juice and stir the milk. We can see that milk has started to curdle. As when we add acids like vinegar or lemon juice being sour, when added to warm milk, it turns the main sugar in milk, lactose, into lactic acid, which leads to curdling. Also, the leftover water after this process is quite healthy for both the stomach as well as immunity. Now, here is a sieved paneer from the milk and this is our leftover water. We can conclude that when an acid added to warm milk leads to curdling and produces paneer or cheese. So let's move forward to the next action. Have you ever noticed that while cutting onions, we usually get tears in our eyes? Now why does this happen? Let us experience by doing this experiment. First, let us cut this raw onion. And here are the tears. It happened because onion produces a chemical called synth-propanethiol S oxide and it stimulates the eye lacrimal glands, so they release tear. So it's time for our last experiment and we are gonna do egg white whisking. Now we are gonna add this egg into this bowl and separate the egg yolk and egg white into this bowl. It starts becoming whiter and is turning into foam. This happens because air starts taking the empty place between the egg white molecules. Also, it contains proteins that uncurl and stretch out as we whisk the egg whites. It also whips the bubbles into the mixture that gets attracted to each other. See, the texture is becoming foamier. In this way, we unknowingly use chemistry in our day-to-day life. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye.